Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of ARK Survival Evolved from the Pooping Evolved server. And in today's episode, we are hopefully going to be getting into some vaults and some storage stuff within our base. Let's help out. Let's kill this T-Rex. That'll give us some really good experience for our RG here. And actually, let's wreck the mammoth too. Can we get the mammoth? Nope. Looks like the saber's got the mammoth. Or the dire wolves, I should say. That's alright. We'll just do it this way. But anyway, there's a few things that we need to get into the vaults. We need polymer, which is why we're here in the winter biome, so I can get some organic polymer. And then we need cementing paste. I got a whole bunch of that between episodes with Kermit, our Beelzebub foe that we tamed last episode, I believe. And then we need a bunch of metal, and I've got a bunch of metal too. So I think all in all, we should be pretty much good to go. We just need to kill a bunch of these penguins and murder them for their polymer. That's pretty much the plan. So we're going to go to town and see how much polymer I can haul home. I don't think it's very heavy, and the club is apparently really good for that. That's not my RG. Why you gotta be like that? You think you're cool? Come here. Interrupting my penguin massacring. Where'd you go? You're going to regret that. Alright. Anyway, so I'm going to murderize some penguins and collect a whole bunch of organic polymer, and I'll be back with you in just a little bit. Alright guys, I am back, and I wasn't planning on doing this, but we found ourselves a 120 RG that I think I'm going to go for. I mean, how could I not? He's running off, he's going to be coming back right now, and I think we should be able to bring him down right here. I do have some prime on my other bird, there we go. I think we should be able to make this work. Let's go ahead and start dropping this prime. This was not something I was expecting to do, but I think we'll be able to pull it off. I'll have to go probably get some more prime to make it happen. But as I said, I think we'll be able to do it. Let's go ahead and dump this prime on there, not the organic polymer. That doesn't do us any good. There we go. Okay, so we got some prime on there. Also, she really needs to be healed up. She kind of took a beating because that RG attacked when I wasn't really keeping an eye on her, and I noticed like halfway through the fight that, I mean, yeah, it could have been bad, but we managed to work it out. It turned out all right. So let's go ahead, get this going, and I'm thinking this RG, the one that we're taming right now, is going to be our speed RG. That's kind of what I'm thinking. We'll just pump speed until it's up to like 120 or like 200% or something like that. And then once that's done, we'll see if we can. We'll see what we can do. Still haven't eaten anything, huh? Nothing? Really? You gotta be getting hungry pretty soon. I mean, come on now. That mammoth should actually give us a fair amount of prime as well. And what do we have over here? Trilobites? They're not gonna give us anything. Okay, but we should be able to get some off the mammoth, so let's go ahead and kill this guy. Ow. Oh, I'm hungry. Let's eat some meat. And I need to not die. If that, like, that would be great. If I could not get killed in the process. Thank you. As long as we stay behind him, we should be good. I don't want to fight him right next to that other bird, though. Let's gamma up real quick so you guys can see. Can we bring this mammoth down, please? Pretty please. I'm starting to see a little bit of blood Although I'm not sure that it's mine or his. Hopefully it's his. As this mammoth is proven to be one tough character. But then once he's dead, we'll jump off and we'll get him with the pick. Yeah, he's starting to bleed now. Okay, I think we'll be good. I think we'll be fine. Come on. Get him. Come on, she. Get him. Get him. Okay. Come on. Yeah, there we go. We should have him soon. He's pretty much dead. Just a couple more hits. My bird is hurting, but it's okay. This guy's gotta go down soon. I mean, he's pretty bloody. Get him. I need the prime. Oh, am I completely... No, I'm not out of stamina. Why are you not attacking? There we go. For a minute there, I was clicking and it wasn't attacking. It was a little weird. Okay. There we go. And then we'll go at him with the pick, and we should be able to get a pretty decent amount of prime meat this way. I hope. That's it? Only 2 prime? Really? From an entire mammoth? That's pretty bad. I was really expecting a lot more than that. I was expecting a lot more than that. Man. I think we'll be okay as far as torpor goes. But yeah, we're definitely going to need to find a better source of meat. I'm going to go ahead and dump just 20 normal raw meat on there in case my prime runs out while I'm looking for more. And then I think the rest of this, I'm going to go ahead and bring up like so. Just use on she to try and get that health back because, man, rough. But anyway, guys, I'm going to work on taming this guy up. I'll be back in just a little bit. Alright, guys, I am back. And a little hint, if you're ever in need of prime meat out here in the north, these juvenile penguins, the baby penguins, are actually a really good source of it. You can get a decent amount of prime off of each one. I think I just got like 9 prime off of that last one. This one looks like I'm getting some other stuff too. And it gets you the organic polymer you might be out here for as well. So all in all, pretty helpful. I mean, you know, we got all this prime now, which is hopefully going to be enough for us to tame up that other Argy. That would be great. But I'm going to go back to killing some penguins, doing some taming, things like that. I'll come back to you in just a little bit. Alright, guys, I am back. And I left this stupid direwolf, this level 20 direwolf, just ruined our 120 Argy tame. I was up there gathering some stuff, not far away at all, and unfortunately, it ate my it ate my Argy, and there was nothing I could do about it until it was too late. So, we are going to kill this direwolf, and then I guess I'm going to kill a couple more penguins and get some polymer and then head home, because it looks like, unfortunately, that Argy is not going to happen to us, which happened for us, I should say, which is a bit of a disappointment, but I guess it's okay. We didn't really come here to get an Argy anyway. We came here to get organic polymer, but just thought I'd bring you that update, guys. I'll be back with you in a little bit. Alright, guys, I am back. So, I'm headed back to base with a lot of organic polymer, about a little over 400, and on the way back I found 116 terror bird, which is something I haven't found yet at all, much less at such a high level. So, we're going to try and tame this guy up. We're just going to drop him into the taming pen like so. Looks good. Looks good. Oh, no. Hey. Also, I tamed up a new scorpion. Whistle passive. I tamed up a new scorpion. Femscorp. Female. I believe it was level 116 or something like that when I initially tamed him. So pretty good, pretty good. 108 maybe? I don't know, one something. I found it to be worth taming. So, hello. Oh, I missed. So we're going to hopefully tame up this terror bird. I'm going to shoot it in the face a couple times. We'll let it drop, and then we'll load it up with prime and see what happens. Also, we now have all the polymer we need, so we're going to get into that as well. Let's see, how many darts is this going to take? I think we're at 4, 5, 6, 7. How many darts does it take to drop a terror bird? I don't know. This guy would be nasty without the pen, though. That's for sure. I don't know. He's got that kind of derpy special ability that lets him kind of float down. So that'll be kind of fun to play around with once we actually get him tamed. And unlike our lovely Argy that we found, this one... Oh, did he drop? Oh, nope. No, he didn't. Are you dropping? He's running. Are we good? There we go. All right, he's down. He's out cold. Okay, cool. Where is... There's my bird. I should have a decent amount of prime on she, although I don't know if it's going to still be useful. Let's see here. It may have all spoiled even. Oh, no. Barely have any. Okay. That's all right. We will drop this on like so. And that's a decent start. I think I'm probably best off heading out with one of my Rexes to try and gather some more. Get some prime real quick. So let's head out over there. I'm going to see what I can do to get this terror bird tamed up, guys. I'll come back in just a little bit. Alright guys, I am back, and I've got a bunch of prime loaded up on him, but holy cow does his torpor drop fast. Look at this. Look at this. He's eaten 2 prime. And it's already down that far. That is insane. So we're going to have to pump him full of some narcotics. Let's just start him off with 10 and see how much that boosts him back up before it starts dropping again. So yeah, this guy's definitely going to have to be babysat, which is really kind of saddening. I was hoping that wouldn't be the case. Shouldn't take too long, though. Looks like 3 prime takes him up about... That might be a 1/5 of the way or so, which isn't terrible. So I think we'll be okay. Torpor's still going up from the narcotics. I mean, I think we'll be all right. I'll just have to sit here and babysit him for a little while, which I guess there are worse things. So I'm going to babysit my new terror bird, and I'll come back in just a little bit. Alright guys, I am back, and this guy is pretty close to tamed up. I have gone through so many narcotics. I have pumped 70 narcotics into this guy, and I may actually have to pump some more. He only eats after his hunger is dropped by 100, is what it seems like. And his torpor drops like super fast, so kind of, yeah. I mean, I think we're actually going to have to pump even more narcotics into him. But let's take a look at his stats here. Let's go ahead and use 5 more narcotics on him. I think that will hopefully be enough to get him all tamed up. But health a little over 1,000. Melee damage 210. Weight 150. I mean, looks very similar in stats to like what you'd get with a raptor. I don't know what kind of melee damage he does. We'll have to test him out. And the saddle for the terror bird is not super expensive, so I think it's only like 15 engram points or something like that, so I think we'll be able to use it and go for it. But, oh, there we go. All tamed up. Looks like he does eat every 50. Okay. So, we got ourselves the terror bird, and we are going to name her, Chicken Hawk. It is a female. So, there we go. Chicken Hawk the terror bird. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I think I need to get myself some meat on him as well. I have this thing with referring to male dinosaurs as females, or other way around. Whoa. Hi. Let's see. So let's just go ahead and drop those on. That way you got some food. And we'll take you off follow for the moment. And let's take a look at the saddle. Let's go ahead and learn that. It's a relatively low-level engram. So let's see here. I'm sure I'm going to need some hide. That's not where my hide is. Here we go. Let's see. Terror bird saddle, hide, fiber, and wood. Okay, we have everything we need. Let's take a look and see. Okay. And then, you know what? Let's actually go ahead and cook up our leftover prime. There we go. Go ahead and turn that on. Might as well. Hate to see it go to waste. Okay. So, saddle onto you. And... oh, he's too encumbered to move. Okay. Let me clear out my inventory here. I'll be right back. Alright, guys. I am back. So, we got him outside. I grabbed one of my RGs. He's relatively quick. Stats, melee went up to 340, movement 120, weight is still pretty terrible, health is reasonably okay. Let's take him out and let's see what kind of, let's give him a test run here. Let's just see what kind of damage we can do with this guy. And I want to see how deep, not an amazing swimmer, okay. That's fine. Let's see. And his health is pretty bad, so we'll have to be kind of careful. I don't think I want to go all the way over there. Can he jump? Kind of. Wow. Got one terror bird. That scorpion needs to die. Because if I get knocked out, things are going to get bad very quickly. 88 scorpion. Damage is pretty decent. Looks like he can't... oh, yeah, he can. I was going to say, it looks like he can't actually break corpses, but I think this one's kind of like... oh, there we go. Just a little desync. Okay, not a big deal. So, let's see. I think... let's go ahead and pump his speed a little bit. Speed goes up by 3 per. And he's moving pretty slow. His weight is just atrocious. What can I get rid of? Probably a bunch of my equipment is what's going to have to ultimately end up going. This will be a good test to see what kind of damage he can do and what kind of tank abilities he has. If he can tank these 3 Ankies, none of them are real high level. Do I have a right click, a special attack? I don't. Looks like this 68 Anki is definitely going to be the biggest problem, but I can run if I need to. Oh, and his stamina is actually pretty terrible too. All in all, not an amazing bird. Kind of cool. Like, it's fast. It'd be a decent early game bird, I think, or an early game mount. What level are you? 68. 68 saber. A lot less health than those Ankies, though. There we go. Speaking of those Ankies, they're coming for me. They're unhappy. And I might have to run, actually, from this fight. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to run. we'll just make a dash for it. And they should de-aggro after a little while. We'll just come up here. Let's see. So, what do we want to pump? Let's pump health. Not a huge gain. Well, you know, all in all, kind of a cool bird. I might play around with him more a little bit later. I think this is really cool. It's just like, kind of derpy. Kind of cool. It's alright. I bet I can get into my base like this without going through the gate. Yes, I can. Nice. So anyway, I'm going to park the terror bird. Let's go ahead and work on building those vaults. I think I have everything I need. You know what? Let's just sort this. That'll make this easier. And there we go. There's all the polymer. We'll go ahead and drop that into our industrial fabricator thing. Here we go. Do. Take all of the polymer. There we go. All right, so we got that going. And then we're going to need a whole bunch of metal as well, which I should have. I mean, I've got a pretty decent amount of it in here. So we'll just dump that. Oh, am I full? I am. Okay. So, what else do I need? Hold on. What do I actually need in here? Oil, metal ingots. Alright, let's take all the chitin and keratin out. Oil, polymer, cementing paste, and metal ingots. Okay. So I can take everything out of here that isn't one of those things. And it is suddenly super dark. There we go. And put a lot of it. I'm just going to dump it in here for now. You know what? That's fine. The disorganization is kind of becoming real, but it's kind of necessary at the same time. So we'll do this. I don't know how much oil I've got. I was thinking that metal was going to be the thing that we'd run out of, but I don't know. We might actually run out of oil. I think my oil's in here. One. Yeah, we're definitely going to run out of oil before we run out of anything else. That's all right. I can go get more. Oil's not bad. Because there's a ton of it, like, right over there. Let's just keep grabbing metal ingots and dumping those in. We've still got... Oh, wow. These actually are going to go away pretty quick, so we should probably get on that. Let's see. Let's just dump all the metal ingots into here. And then let's go and grab ourselves some oil real quick. Metal pick. That should be good enough for now. Yeah. Whoa. Am I stuck on something? There we go. All right, let's go get some oil so we can finish this up. I want to get those. I want to get some vaults made, but I definitely don't want to have to go and gather a whole bunch of organic polymer again. And we don't have a whole lot of time before it before they spoil and go bad. Although I won't lose the entire stack. I'd only lose one, so I guess it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Let's see. That's all right. We should be able to get a decent amount of oil from right here. And each one requires 30. I don't know how many of these I will have the ability to make, because I don't know exactly how much metal I have. I know that I've got enough polymer for 7, I believe. So as long as we have enough for 7, we'll be good. And there's 30 in there. I've got 4 more there. Okay, let's see. There's oil over here. So basically I need like 90 more oil if I want to make 7 volts. And I don't know that I'm going to have enough metal for 7 vaults anyway. So if we can't get that much, it's not going to be the end of the world. There we go. I'll probably have enough for 6 now that I'm thinking about it. I'll bet I have to settle for 6 vaults. Either way, that's still 6 vaults. That's a lot of vaults. That's enough for a vault each for wood, stone, thatch, fiber, flint, all the resources that I'm going to need a ton of as we go along here. Maybe one for metal eventually. You know, it'll give us what we need as far as storage goes. There we go. That should be enough oil now. I think we'll be fine. Let's see. Yeah, we've got a little over 200. That'll be plenty for our purposes, at least right now. Let's head on back. Oh, man. What a day. We got a terror bird. We got kind of ripped off when it came to the RG. Stupid direwolf. But we're going to have vaults, and there is another thing I want to make as well. I want to make one of those bookshelves. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Let's set down over here. Why run all the way over? Okay, here we go. Drop those in. And then we'll do the metal as well. A little bit at a time. One stack at a time. We're going to go through a lot of metal. Each one of these requires 300 metal, which is just crazy. Luckily, there is that industrial forge up on the volcano. So, okay, let's see how many of these can we make now. Turn on. That'll craft 6 right there. And we might be able to get away with one more. I think polymer's what I'm going to run out of. Let's find out here. Nope. 7 vaults. Nice. We're going to get 7 vaults. So I think we're good. Oh, 60 cementing paste needed for each one of those? Wow. Man, these things are so expensive. But it's totally worth it. Totally worth it. Alright, there we go. We got our 7 vaults. Now, the question is, where do we want to put them? I'm thinking we might actually make this into a room of some sort. So we could do our vaults like here. Or something, but I don't know. I don't really like that as far as a place. As far as placement goes, I don't really care for that at all. I mean, we could do like here. Man, these things are huge. I mean, wow. I did not realize just how big these things were. We may have to make like a special room for vaults, honestly. Because these are not really going to fit here, are they? Wow, I thought they were smaller than that. I didn't know they were that deep. Okay. I'm sure they have to be placed on a foundation, right? Yeah, have to be placed on a foundation. Okay. So what we'll probably do then is we'll take this wall and extend it that way, like 2 blocks, two foundations maybe. And then, how big is one of these things? Like 2, yeah, it's basically like 2 by 2, or maybe 1.5 by 1.5 is what it looks like. So yeah, if we extend this like 2 foundations, we should be good, and we should have room. So I guess we'll just wait on that for the moment. I mean, we've got the vaults made. I just need to gather the stone to actually make the space for them. I didn't realize they were that big. That's all right though. That's not a big deal. Where did I put my vaults? Oh, there they are. Okay. The other thing that I want to make, and that seems really bright. Are we gammed up like super high? Yeah, we are. The other thing that I want to make is a bookshelf, because I brought all my blueprints and stuff like that over from the previous base. And we're going to need wood, thatch, and fiber for that. Okay, that's easy enough. Wood, thatch, and fiber. And let's just go ahead and make one of those. There we go. And we'll just put that here. And I'm thinking we'll put it like maybe right here. How's that look placement-wise? That looks a little bit crooked. So I'm thinking like right there. That look good? Looks good to me. Awesome. Okay, now we've got a ton of blueprints on Cree. So let's grab all of these. There's like a billion of them. And there we go. That should be all of them. And we can just go ahead and dump those into our bookshelf. Like so. Do. Alright, there we go. So that's 48. That's not bad. Okay. And then, the other thing that we really need to make that I've been putting off, like, forever, is a bed. We still don't actually have a bed in here. And I might do the bunk bed, actually. Do I have the recipe for it? No, I don't. And I don't really want to spend my 28 engram points that I have on the bunk bed. It only has half the cooldown time, but, I mean, I don't really die that often. So I think we're just going to go with a simple bed and stick with that. I think that'll be fine. There we go. Let's go ahead and place that down right about here is kind of what I'm thinking. That looks good. We'll just put it down right there. Okay, so there we go, guys. And I think that's going to do it for this episode. We got ourselves a terror bird. We got some vaults made. We got all sorts of stuff done. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Don't forget to check out all the other server members. There are links to their channels as well in the description, so check that out too. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.